Hey, what's going on YouTube? Jaeger the Viking here, bringing you some NBA 2K13. Michael Jordan, create a legend, this one, playing the Memphis Grizzlies at home. And we are on offense right here. I'm going to lose the ball trying to spin around Bayless, but I'm going to catch up to him on the break, D'ing him up, grabbing the board after the miss, spinning in and getting a finger roll finish. After my mistake with the turnover, I make up for it with stellar defense stopping the break and then getting the finish, getting 2 points for my team, going coast to coast. And right here, Bayless, I gave him some space, and he's going to abuse that space, getting a tray ball to go. Right here, I'm driving in, taking a shot, getting fouled in the process. I get both shots at the line to go. Right here, gave Bayless too much space again, and he gets the tray ball to fall yet again. Definitely need to start D'ing up that three. Kicking it to Tyrus Thomas on that baseline jumper that he is so consistent with. Never do I give the ball to Tyrus Thomas for a mid-range jumper that he misses. You can't leave him that open. I don't know what they were thinking, but easy assist for me. Now, I get a steal off the inbound pass. I'm drawing a double team, kicking it to Brandon Haywood, who lays that up and in. And that's his bread and butter. When you've got a big guy like that, Brandon Haywood, his bread and butter is being down low, laying it up. I don't know how you can even consider leaving him that wide open down there. I'm glad that they brought a double team on me, gave me an easy assist. But I don't know that the double team was worth it right there, Bringing a double team, I find, most of the time is not worth doing. Most of the time ends up not panning out, regardless of how good of a person you're going against. Unless they're, completely unstoppable, which, I mean, I am stoppable, so. But right here, not really stoppable, as I just cross him up, going right by him and throwing it down with one hand. Right here, gonna get a block, and I'm hustling down the floor already, trying to make something happen for the team, and I'm gonna turn the ball over. Tried to make a pass, it ended up being a terrible one, and we're gonna end up turning it over. Just tried too hard to be aggressive on the break, and it didn't work out. Sometimes I need to learn to just slow it down on the breaks, dish it out, take my time, and just have a normal possession. But right here, after a missed slam, I'm gonna come up, pick his pocket, giving it to Tyrus Thomas, who jams that one down. Just came up right behind him. He wasn't taking care of the ball, poking it out, and used that, picked up an easy 2-point. 3 seconds left on the clock, running down the floor, and I'm gonna run right by my defender. I don't know what he was doing, didn't even make an attempt to get in my way, as I just run right past him and jam that one down. Now we're on D, and my man is going to go right by me, laying that one up. Bad D on my end. Now I'm going to go right by him here, get him with a pump fake, and then give it to Kemba, who's going to lay that one up for 2 points and an assist from me. Right there, they set a pick, and I ran right through it, drawing a foul in the process. Coach is going to pull me out for a little bit, putting me back in late in the first half. Bayless bring the ball down the floor. He's going to give it to Allen, who's going to drive to the basket using a screen, and he's going to get some hang time right there before he gets that one to go. Good screen right there, good teamwork, and then a nice dunk to cap it off. Right here, I'm calling for the ball. I want the ball. I'm doing a good job getting past my defender, and I'm going to toast the defender and apply the jam right there. He just is not getting in my way at all. I don't know what he's doing, but I feel like every time I drive, I don't even have to, put any moves on him. I just run right past him, just running him out of his shoes every time. I really don't know what's going on with him. But right here, off a board, I'm already down the floor. As soon as we have possession, I'm halfway down the court, and I'm going to get the ball after having it quarterbacked down by Brandon Haywood. I'm going to jam that one down, making it look flashy there. I mean, just a great job on the break right there. But right here, I'm drawing a double team, so I'm going to let them back up with me, knowing that I can get some separation at the basket. Williams is going to cut, and I give it to him. He's going to get that one to go. Right here, crossing up my man and going in there, laying it up. Right here, heaving it down the floor to Kemba, who's going to embarrass his defender and lay that one up. He does such a good job with that sometimes. You know, it doesn't happen often, maybe like once every couple games, but like Kemba just decides, you know, he's like, you know what, I'm not passing the ball. I'm just about to put moves on my defender, and I'm about to go ham. And it's just always fun to watch, yeah. And then he always just caps it off with a layup. And never caps it off with anything too flashy, but the process of getting there is always incredibly flashy. Right here, got Tyrus Thomas wide open down low, giving him the ball, and he's going to jam that one down. Thinking of going up with it here, but instead going to give it to Kid Gilchrist, who lays that one up, giving me my 10th assist. And Marc Gasol is going to deck me on a screen, and then follow it up with a layup. Just absolutely embarrassed me right there. I didn't see the screen coming, and he just dropped me. Right here, going to set a screen for Kemba, who's going to give it to Tyrus Thomas. I'm going to come to Thomas to help him out, get the ball. I've got a double team. I'm going to give it to Kid Gilchrist, who hits that wide open elbow jumper. Now, you can't leave Kid Gilchrist open like that. Right here, giving it to Haywood, who's going to back his player down and then go up and lay that one up. Right there, defenders, or other team's player is going to drain that in my face. I was the defender. But right here, getting fouled, sent to the line. Let's see what I can do there. Getting the first shot to go and the second. 2 points at the line. Doing a good job at the line this game. Loose ball. They were trying to keep it in bounds, so I'm going to corral that. Thinking of going up with it, but I decide to pass it out, and I get called for a travel, so I end up having to turn the ball over there. Really frustrating. No, I don't even understand what I did wrong to get called for a travel. But here, I'm going to get a steal, and I am bringing it down in a 3-on-1 situation, giving it to Thomas, who lays that one up for my 12th assist of the game. I'm just racking up assists in this one. Now giving it to Kid Gilchrist, who's going to miss the shot. Randolph rebounding, and he's going to chuck it down to Roten, I believe his name is pronounced. I have no clue. Roten is what I'm going to go with. And he is going to get some nice hang time, jamming it down on top of my team right there. No one could get in his way, just jamming it down all over defenders. Nice throwdown right there. Here, going to go for a half spin, spin back, give it to Haywood, who lays that one up. Good job drawing the defender with that spin. Right here, off a block, I'm already down the floor, going up for a jam and throwing that one down with authority. You know, defenders were all a bit late, and they could not do anything to D me up right there. Right here, trying to get something to happen. Going for all sorts of dribble moves. Going to make a pass to Haywood. It ended up getting tipped, so I did not get credited with an assist. But a good pass nonetheless, though the game likes to discredit me. Even though it's tipped, if I get the ball to someone and they score, I don't need an assist. But honestly, that they deduct for a bad pass kind of annoys me. You know, it was right to the dude. Though it got tipped, he still scored. I don't know how that's a bad pass on my end. But right here, giving it to Haywood, and he's going to fail in laying that one up. Bayless has the ball. He's trying to go down the court. We end up stealing it from him. I got the ball here, gonna spin in there and go for a layup, but I get blocked. Haywood, however, recovers, manages to go up with it, getting 2 points. Right there, jumping into the lane and then laying it up. Here, getting a steal, just picking his pocket, heaving it down to Kemba, who's going to fail in the attempt of making a pass. Gasol's got the ball now. He's going to slow it down, though, giving it to Conley. Conley's driving in, trying to make something happen here, spinning around. He's going to give it to Bayless, who I left wide open, but he is going to miss. Randolph corralling it, missing, and corralling his own miss. Getting the offensive board twice, one of them being off his own miss, and then getting the basket to go is Randolph. Right here, driving in and jamming it down again. I felt like this is just, all that happened this game. They could not stay in front of me on defense. I was just going right past them, blowing past the defenders and putting up points, jamming it down a ton in this game. Right there, getting another assist. Here, off a miss, I'm already hustling down the floor, getting the ball and jamming it down again. Gasol could have maybe gone up and tried to D me up here, but he was bit too late, and I'm going to use that lateness to get another 2 points for myself, doing a really good job dunking in this game. Right here again, they've got a double team, and I'm just going to run around the double team, jamming it down again and again and again. And that's like all that was happening in this game, but coach is going to pull me out. We were down a few points at the end of the game, and coach is not going to let me finish it out. So anyway, that is the end of this video, guys. I really hope you enjoyed it, and if you did enjoy it, I would really appreciate if you dropped a like. If you're new to my channel, I'd love for you to subscribe. I'm out.